Hello, viewers. Welcome to Football Discussion Daily. I'm your host, CGO. Please endeavor to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Thank you for joining us. On the show, we'll be talking about the third quarterfinal game at the ongoing FIFA World Cup. The game will be played at the Miami Stadium and it's going to be the match between Norway and England, the Three Lions. Definitely is going to be a crunch for the English team. Most times they play with lots of physicality, especially in their midfield. That's one thing that normally works for them. Their quick counter attacks is something that is of a great advantage to the team. And then when you look at the elite squad depth of England, that's one thing that would really work in their favor in this game. And then for the Norwegians, most times they like to control possession tempo. And then they are very good when it comes to making crosses because they have a player like Haaland who has a very good height. And area balls like that is something that is very good at combating. We saw how he was able to score with an header when they played against the Brazilian side. That was the first goal. A nice cross, and he was able to nod it into the net. So that's one thing the Norwegians will try to use in order to get the victory against the English team. One thing England would like to do in this game is try to make sure they stop Ødegaard, especially players like Declan Rice, who is a teammate of is a teammate to Martin Ødegaard at Arsenal. I'm sure he knows him very well. So one of the things Declan Rice will try to do, a player like Erling Henderson, is to make sure he press Ødegaard aggressively in order to cut off his passing lanes and also to starve the Norwegians' front line of service. So that's one of the strategies England might like to use going into this game. Both sides, they've played each other on 12 occasions, and out of the 12 times they've met, England won 7, the Norwegians won 2, and then they played draw on 3 occasions. So when you look at head-to-head, it's something that favors the English Three Lions. So England are favorites to win this particular game. The Norwegians are being tutored by Solberking. I think the Norwegians have really been very good at this competition. And then England, we saw how they were able to get a very hard-fought victory there in Mexico. Very difficult game for them. They went 1 man down, but yet they were able to come out victory even when Jare Kwanzaa was given a red card. They held on and they were able to protect their 3-2 win. So England under Thomas Tuchel has been very good at this competition. When we look at the pathway for both sides to get to the quarterfinals, we'll start with Norway. Norway, they played in Group I at the group stage, and they finished second in that group with 6 points. Their first game was against Iraq, which they won 4-1. And then their second game, they defeated Senegal 3-2. They lost their third game to France 4-1. And then in the round of 32, they defeated Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast 2-1. And then in the round of 16, they maintained their unbeaten run against the Brazilians. They defeated Brazil 2-1. And we all know that Erling Haaland, who is their point man, has 7 goals at this competition, which is something that is quite remarkable. For the English side, they got to the quarterfinals. They started playing in Group L at the group stage. They defeated Croatia 4-2 in their first game. Their second game against Ghana ended goalless. And then their third game, they defeated Panama 2-0. In the round of 32, they defeated Democratic Republic of Congo 2-1. I remember that was a game where they had a very big scare because DRC got an early goal through Brian Sipanga. And it took the brilliance of Harry Kane, who was able to score two fantastic goals in the final 15 minutes of that game to secure England victory. And that game, I remember Anthony Gordon came in as a sub and provided those two assists for England. They were able to get victory against Mexico in a high altitude Estadio Azteca in Mexico City. Jude Bellingham scored twice in that game, and then Harry Kane scored a penalty to help England get victory. It was a game that was very difficult for them because they were given a red card. Jared Kwanzaa was given a red card, but the England team, after conceding second goal in that game when it was 3-2, they were able to hold on until the end of the game. That was one very difficult game for England. They did so well, defended very well to prevent the Mexicans from getting an equalizer. When we look at the predicted lineup for this game, Norway plays a tactical formation of 4-3-3. So we are going to see in goal their goalkeeper, Jurgen Nyland. He will be in goal. And then their back four, we're going to see Julian Racing, Christopher Heyer, who plays for Brentford, and then Torbjørn Hagen, and then David Mola-Wolf. These are going to be the back four for the Norwegians. And then their midfielders, three midfielders, they're going to have Patrick Berg, Sander Berg, and Martin Ødegaard. They will be the one playing in the midfield. And then their front three, we're going to see Alexander Sallert, Erling Haaland, and Antonio Nusa. Those are the players that are likely to start for Norway against England. And then for the Thomas Tuchel's tutored English team, a team with great quality depth. In goal, we should have Jordan Pickford. England plays a tactical formation of 4-2-3-1. And then in the defense, we'll be having Jared Spence. Rhys James is a doubt. It's already a doubt for this game because I don't think he's fit to play this game. So we'll have Jared Spence playing, considering the fact that Jarrell Kwanzaa is already suspended for 2 games because of the red card he got against Mexico. And then we'll have X-Ray, Konsa, Mark Cahill, and then Nico Riley. Then in the defensive midfield, the double pivot, we should have Declan Rice and Elliot Henderson. Then in the attacking midfield, on the right flank, we should have Bukayo Saka. Jude Bellingham should play as the number 10, and then Anthony Gordon will play from the left flank. And then Harry Kane will play as the center forward. Harry Kane already has 6 goals at this competition, which is something that is quite remarkable. And Jude Bellingham has also been very good. I think he has 4 goals. So Jude Bellingham is one player that will make the big difference in this game. When it comes to attacking, when it comes to coming to support the defense, guy has been very good. His work rate is something that is so special, something that has really helped the England team at this competition. So I'm sure he will be highly motivated to go all out to help the England team in this game. So we'll be looking forward to see what Jude Bellingham will be able to offer the English team in this match. Harry Kane, another very exceptional player. You saw he was able to rescue England when they needed him so much in the game against DRC. So when we look at the elite depth in squad for England, I think that's one thing that work in their favor going into this game. I think they are favorite. If the Norwegians win this game, then it's going to be an upset because England are favorite to win this encounter. If you have predictions to give regarding this particular game, please try to put it in the comment section, and also help to share this video so that others can get to watch the video. Thank you very much for watching, and do have a wonderful time. Bye for now.